All right, and just like TV magic, we now appear on the West Field here in Thorpe as we are in Game 3 of 3 today in the broadcast. Stratford taking on Glenwood City. Top of the first, 2 outs. Paige Colbeck stands on first after a hit single into right field. And Jessa Rice up now. Gets that one back to the pitcher and over to first in time for out number 3. Tigers get 1 hit, leave 1 on. We are scoreless ahead to the bottom of the first. Glenwood City Hilltoppers coming up.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Pacelli Catholic Schools.
I would say.
Pacelli Catholic Schools are unique because no child gets lost. The teachers really care for the children. They know them personally, work with them one-on-one, and really develop them for their future growth.
The thing I like best about Pacelli Catholic High School is just the atmosphere, how the teachers really make you feel a part of the classroom. And
I tell my players all the time, there's no place I'd rather be.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com. Due up for the Hilltoppers in the bottom of the first. Olkey, Lawson, and Wallen. I asked the scorekeeper from Glenwood City for first names, and she laughed at me. So we're a last name only group here in Glenwood City. Left-handed batting pitcher Olkey stands in now. It's Shane Foose back in the circle. As she pitched 7 innings. Well, 6 2/3, but pitched just a moment ago over on the East Field against Spencer in a 3-2 walk-off loss. And a bunt laid down by Olkey, a nice one. Colbeck fires down to first and not in time. A leadoff bunt single for the Hilltoppers. Shortstop Lawson now in. And again, we are first nameless. I was told I couldn't have the first names. So we are the last name only Hilltoppers. Shortstop Lawson. The Tigers got a hit, left one on in the top of the inning. Nice scoop up there by Colbeck. Again, we talked a lot about her just a couple hours ago during our broadcast over on the East Field. Does a nice job behind home plate for the Tigers. Quick out of her stance. Got a good arm. Good catcher. Foul ball picked by Gadke here at third. Picked it in foul territory. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes when Lawson climbs back in the box. Mentioned during the last broadcast that cheeseburgers were in our future, and cheeseburgers we have. I'm some sort of a gypsy fortune teller. With strike 3, Shane Foose gets first strike out of the game, sets down Lawson. Brings up the second baseman, Wallen. Strike on the first delivery from Shane Foose. Highlights of that first Stratford game will come up later on Zaleski Sports on Facebook. And then highlights of this Stratford Glenwood City game will follow that as well, as we are live here in Thorpe. And you are watching live free high school sports as you do all year round. Have one low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 from Shane Foose. Strike called. Shane Foose ready, delivers that one. Wallenboard via fielder's choice. Weather steps in for the Hilltoppers. Catcher for Glenwood City. That one low in the dirt. On her Hilltoppers, a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the first. High for a ball.
Like, yes, you have a point there. You do.
2 balls, 1 strike. We are more than relieved to have a vocal umpire back and a scoreboard nearby. Just in case. You just never know. You just never know. 2 outs. Runner on second. 3-1 from Shane Foose. Low and walked Weather. Logan Hoytomt in for the Hilltoppers now as we sit right near the Hilltopper cheering section, so we get to hear some of the first names. So, joke's on you, scorekeeper. I get to find out the first names anyway. Third baseman Hoytomt. Just never had that answer before, that you can't have the first names. That was a new one for me. That one hit in the infield, and bringing that in is the second baseman, Sid Boger. So the Hilltoppers get one on and leave one on. We go now to the top of the second inning, scoreless here in Thorpe.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home.
Due up for the Tigers in the top of the second, Gadke, Nagel, Bargander. There are some moments in life that you realize that you're just not like anybody else. As I look at myself, I'm in shorts and flip-flops. I see a lot of folks wearing blankets all over the place. It's a little unusual. Caught the concession stand workers off guard when I walked in the back door just a moment ago. And I asked if they could help me. I cut the line. I mean, that's what happened. I cut the line. We're trying to get our TV broadcast up. Made a bargain with the folks inside. I asked if they would take a $4 tip and they could hire out one of the kids in the concession stand to run the food and drinks out to us and get a little Got a little bit of a side eye from one of the workers in there. They could have served us in the order I would have arrived in line. I just didn't have, for you, our audience, didn't have 15 minutes to stand in line. So I thought we'd tip one of the kids in there nicely, have them run the food out to us, and they did. So we thank the folks here at Thorpe for their hospitality today. Cheeseburgers are good. Outside for a ball. Full count now to Alexis Gadke. Cheeseburgers are good. The Diet Pepsi's cold. Couple hard-working guys. We need a little bit here and there. Gadke is going to leg out an infield single. And the Tigers have one aboard here in the top of the second. But the lady in charge of the money in there, she gave me a very, very curious look. And again, that just tells me that it's one of those moments in life, Jason, you're just different than everybody else. Not always in a good way. Nagel, bunt attempt, and bunts it straight back. And the bunt hauled in by the catcher, Fayenweather, for the first out of the inning. Nice play by Fayenweather behind the plate. Brings up the designated player, Claire Bargender. Swung on and missed on pitch number 1. So anyway, the good news is we got our food, we got our drink. Helped to make a happy kid some extra money today. They can turn around and they can buy their own cheeseburger and soda with that money. So everybody wins in this case. Everybody wins. That's the whole idea. One fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes to Bargender. 1 out in the inning. Gadke stands at first. Appreciate you staying patient with us in between games as strikeout number 2 for Olkey. Bargender goes down swinging, second out of the inning. But it looks like most of the crowd online come back to watch. We appreciate that, and we see all the Stratfordians made the trip from the east field down here to the west field. Blankets and chairs all made the travel down here. Swung on and missed by Meyer. About a football length walk from where the Stratfordians were sitting on the east field to where they sit now. They may have worked up a little hunger. Strike called to Meyer. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs now in the inning. Gadke still stands at first. It was a leadoff infield single for Alexis Gadke. Meyer pops this one up and behind the Tiger dugout. Stays alive at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Threw a riser and threw it past her. As a third strikeout of the game recorded by Olkey. And the Tigers get one on, leave one on, still scoreless after 1.5. Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
Separate recordings for these? Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the second inning, Lee Curvello Peterson due up for the Hilltoppers. Glenwood City Probably about an hour west of here, maybe a little bit more. Hour and a quarter. A little bit northwest of Eau Claire is Glenwood City. And Stratford about an equal distance to the south. Center fielder Curvello now. The chance to put Glenwood City on the scoreboard here early in this one. And will do just that. Curvello takes one back into left field, and it's an RBI single for Curvello. Peterson now up. Parents telling me that it's really Beans. But, Beans Peterson now hitting. Bunt shown by Beans and bunted back to the backstop. That's a name. That's a good one. Obviously a story there somewhere. And bunted through. No balls, 2 strikes now to Beans Peterson. Curvello with the RBI single stands at first. Shane Foose ready and delivers the 0-2. That one grounded back to Shane Foose. Out of her glove, looked at second, realized she didn't have time, and retires Peterson on the 1-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Brings up the left fielder, Brigham. And I think we've identified this one as Hannah. So Hannah Brigham, the left fielder. One by one, we're getting them. It's almost like if you had one of those secret decoder rings, you could figure them all out a little bit faster than we are. But Brigham now and fouls that one back up and out of play near the elm tree, perhaps sitting back there. Some sort of tree. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Curvello at second. That one popped right behind. Colbeck has a beat on it and into the fence. Couldn't bring it in. Saw it the whole way, just couldn't get steady between her and the fence. Shane Foose ready with the 1-2 again. Low, ball 2. That one ripped to third base, picked by Gadke, over to Rice in time for the second out of the inning. Curvello runs over to third, and again, we've seen this a few times, but usually not well advised to run at a ball hit in front of you, but Curvello takes third base. "5-3 put out. Retires Brigham, brings up top of the order, Olkey. Grounded to short back in the first inning. Low for a ball. And we've got a Maddie. All right. Maddie Olkey. Make a note of that. And Maddie And it's going to be an RBI. Well, hold on now. Curvello easily trotted in from third. Olke now takes her place on third, still 2 outs. Lawson struck out back in the first inning. Shane Foose looking to calm things down here, take care of Lawson on her own, gets her to swing and foul that one back. One ball, one strike. Shane Foose gets the sign from Colbeck. Here's the 1-1. Riser outside. Ooh. Bella Lawson, 1-by-1. I think those parents may be onto us, though. We better go back into stealth mode. Bunt shown and bunted foul. Coach catching the Tiger infield back at regular depth on that one. Lawson almost got it down. Gadke now even with the bag at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Shane Foose ready. Low for ball 3. Coach Pankratz and the Tigers, they'll watch that rundown back, and they will use that, I'm assuming, early next week to practice with. And no. All right, there we go. Okay. Seen that a couple times today. Batters wanted to take hacks. They don't want to take a free base. That umpire convinced Bella to run down to first base anyway. Maggie Wallen, second base for the Hilltoppers. Defensive indifference sends Lawson down to second. Wallen aboard in the first inning by fielder's choice. Stranded at second after that. The 2 runs in the inning for the Hilltoppers so far. That one gets away from Colbeck. Run comes home and is in. Maddie Olke gets by on the Shane Foose wild pitch. And it's the 3rd run of the inning for the Hilltoppers. Lawson over to third. That one into center field, so the wild pitch turns out to score 2 for the Hilltoppers. It's an RBI single for Maggie Wallen. And a 4-run inning continues for Glenwood City. Strike called. 4 hits, 4 runs in the inning for the Hilltoppers. Shane Foose still in the circle. That one hit towards
With summer right around the corner, are you looking to purchase that special toy? Bill's Service Center is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to enjoy your summer. We have a huge inventory of Polaris and Can-Am and ATVs and UTVs. We also have a huge selection of Ski-Doo if you're already planning for next winter. Whether you're looking for something brand new or used, come on down to Bill's Service Center, where we not only sell the equipment, but we fix it too.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Whether you like it or not the whole time. Shane Foose up for the Tigers, then back to the top of the order, Zawislin and Boger. 2 hits for the Tigers, and those runners have both been stranded on first base in the first 2 innings. Hit by Kolbeck and a hit by Gadke, and Tigers not able to move them around or move any runners around yet here in this one. That one hit in foul territory. He's going to come right near us and not able to be brought in by Logan Hoytomt. So Shane Foose stays alive. You got action in the Tiger bullpen already, but again, Shane Foose just pitched 6 1/3 innings just a moment ago. She goes down looking to start the inning here in the 3rd. So back to the top. Slap hitter lefty Mariah Zawislin. And she'll be looking to pull the ball here down the 3rd base line. See if she can get one over the head of Hoytomt. And hits it towards Hoytomt. Thrown over the first, offline, and Zawislin aboard here for the Tigers with 1 out. Infield hit there for Zawislin. She's got speed to burn. I don't know if an accurate throw would have got her. So hit for the Tigers. Sid Boger now flew out to right field back in the 1st inning. High and outside for a ball on the first delivery from Olkey. That one fouled back behind the plate off the chest protector of our home plate umpire. He's going to take a moment to gather himself. And he's got himself figured out back there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hander in the circle, Maddie Olkey. She got a big windup and delivery to the plate. And swing and a miss from Boger. Long gone are the days of the big handheld 5-inch thick chest protectors. These are more condensed behind the plate or under the shirt variety. Hurts a little. You see he's grabbing his chest there a little bit behind the plate as he's kind of feeling things out there, kind of massaging out the pain a little bit. Swing and a miss and a strikeout by Olkey. 5 strikeouts already for Maddie Olkey. Catcher Paige Kolbeck singled back in the 1st inning, rips one and through. They're going to have Zawislin come to 3rd. There's going to be a play at 3rd. Slide down, and safe is the call. There's Zawislin aggressive base running here with 2 outs. Hard hit ball by Kolbeck got through. Jessa Rice now steps in. Rice with an RBI against Spencer. Again, that game ended just a little bit ago. Spencer over Stratford 3-2. Rice here with an RBI chance with her Tigers trailing 4-0. Pops that one over the Stratford dugout. With wind blowing in from first base towards third base. They're going to have to put a charge into one to lift it out of here. High for a ball. 6-foot fence in the outfield. It was only a 4-foot fence on the east field, and a 4-foot fence that barely held Araya Shu, Spencer Rocket center fielder. Swing and a miss, and they're going to let Colbeck take second base. But Maddie Olkey here with a chance to get out of this one herself. She's got a 1-2 count on Rice. Here it is. Strike 3 called, and the 6th strikeout of the game for Olkey. And the Tigers leave 2 on, score none. Score remains Glenwood City 4, Stratford 0.
Since 1924, Milwaukee Tools has led the industry in both durability and performance. Hiller's True Value is your home for Milwaukee Tools here in Marshfield. Check them out to see the latest lineup of Milwaukee Tools. And for all you do-it-yourselfers, Hiller's True Value store on Central Avenue is your complete home store. And for those bigger projects, keep in mind they're just Ask Rental Services. Your local hardware home, Hiller's True Value store, is located in downtown Marshfield.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Pitching change for the Tigers. Kyla Wenzel comes in relief of Mariah Shanefoos. Again, Shanefoos pitched 6 1/3 in a losing effort against Spencer. The Tigers fell 3-2. Yeah, strike there on the off-speed pitch from Wenzel. That one low in the dirt from Wenzel. Different tempo from Wenzel compared to Shanefoos. See what the Hilltoppers able to figure out with that. That one pounded down by Logan Hoytomt. Wenzel delivers. Hoytomt swings through, and strikeout for Wenzel. Caitlin Lee, as we are just moments away from solving this first name puzzle. Just about got it. Singled and scored back in the second inning. Swung on and missed. She was out in front of that pitch by Wenzel. Coach telling her recognize where that pitch is, but she wanted that one bad. Slow roller to Gadke, picks, fires to Rice at first in time. Nice, clean 5-3 putout for the Tigers there. Curvello now steps in for the Hilltoppers. 3 first names to go, and then we win the prize. Swung on a miss by Curvello. Head, pulled her head out of there. Two outs here in the bottom of the third inning. That one low in the dirt from Wenzel. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nagel pick at short over to Rice, and in time for the third out. 6-3 on the putout as the Tigers sit down the Hilltoppers in order. Score here in Thorpe is Glenwood City 4, Stratford nothing. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Nasonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties. 1.5 million pounds of milk daily gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at nasonvilledairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
All right, back here in Thorpe. And thanks to our sponsors like Stratford Plumbing and Heating for bringing these games to you live and free all year round. Gadke, Nagel, Bargender for the Tigers here in inning number 4. Another pretty quick moving affair here in this round robin style event in Thorpe. Probably not even a tournament. There's no trophies or anything awarded. So just a round robin softball event here. Strike called on the outside corner. Rolled towards second base, bobbled there, close play at the bag, and out is the call. 4-3, and the first out of the inning for the Hilltoppers. Close play, bang, bang play over there at first, as they say. Only slow motion could decipher. Be the only reasonable jury to put on that one, I guess. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Five strikeouts again on the day for Matty Olkey. Ready now with the 0-2 to Nagel. Fouled. Maisie stays alive. Coach Pankratz looking for a base runner here in the 4th. Strike 3 called. 6 strikeouts for Olkey. And big left-hander in the circle. She got a big wind-up and a strong delivery to the plate. Brings up the designated player, Claire Bargander. Takes a strike at the knees. And this will be our last broadcast of the day. Again, it was a planned 3-game session for us, and 3 games you have. We saw Medford take down Pacelli 7-5. Spencer over Stratford 3-2, and here Stratford will go down quietly in the 4th inning. Another 1-2-3 effort for the Hilltoppers. Bottom of the 4th coming up next.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
The 2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheeler's Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
Meyer, Wenzel, Zawislin. Oh, never mind. That's next inning. How about Peterson, Brigham, and Olkey for the Hilltoppers? It's a preview for the 5th inning for the Tigers, though. Peterson up now. Grounded back to Shane Foose, who was pitching back in the 2nd. Wenzel returns to the circle here for the Tigers in the 4th inning. Off-speed pitch called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called at the letters. And 2nd strikeout of the day for Kyla Wenzel. Left fielder Hannah Brigham grounded out to 3rd her last time up. Shows bunt here, bunts through it for strike 1. Look on her face, she says, yeah, I know, I probably should have pulled that back. But it was not the case. Again, a little different pace here between Wenzel and Shane Foose. Hilltoppers still trying to figure out Wenzel. Doesn't quite have the velocity that Shane Foose has. And just because you don't pitch at that certain speed doesn't mean they can hit you any better. Strike at the knees, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And strike 3, so how about 3 strikeouts for Kyla Wenzel? Wenzel now has faced 5 batters, retired all 5, 3 by strikeout. Back to the top of the order here, Maddie Olkey. Olkey a single and a double today, also scored a run. High for a ball. Off-speed pitch high again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wenzel ready with it. Here it is. At the letters, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And again, these Hilltopper hitters, just not sure what to do with a little bit slower pitch, or at least, again, slower than Shane. Now, right.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
We have summer right around the corner. Are you looking to purchase that special toy? Bill's Service Center is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to enjoy your summer. We have a huge inventory of Polaris and Can-Am and ATVs and UTVs. We also have a huge selection of Ski-Doo if you're already planning for next winter. Whether you're looking for something brand new or used, come on down to Bill's Service Center, where we not only sell the equipment, but we fix it too.
All right, now we go Meyer, Wenzel, Zawислin for the Tigers. Top of the 5th inning. Hilltoppers 4, Tigers nothing. Big swing and a miss by Meyer there. And that one gets down into shallow center field. Leadoff single for the Tigers brings up pitcher Kyla Wenzel. Hilltoppers come in for the bunt. Bunt not shown, runner going anyway. Nobody was at third, but ball brought back in. It's Meyer down to second on the pass ball. Bunted straight back into the backstop. And the 1-1 swung on and through by Wenzel. Tigers with the runner in scoring position. Meyer at second and a strike 3. Wenzel swings through it for the first out of the inning. And strikeout number 7 for Olkey. That one slapped and fouled by Zawислin. Both coaches here, Hilltopper and Tigers alike, doing a lot of talking to themselves in the third base coach's box. Pulling hair out today. Both for different reasons. Or you could say both for the same reason, just looking for more. But Hilltoppers 4-0 lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Olkey ready, delivers. That one slapped right into the on-deck circle. Third base side. Okay, and Coach Pankratz always coaching these girls up from start to finish. Giving some last-second instruction here to Zawислin as she sees a ball come in low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Zawислin gets this one down. Hustles down the line at first. And again, Zawислin, one of the fastest softball players in central Wisconsin, easily down to first base. Talked about her in a running race with Spencer Zariah Shue. I still take Shue in that race, but I think it'd be entertaining. It'd be a good race. Both fast athletes here in the viewing area. That one up and out of play towards the concession stand. Of course, there's no line there now. As I look over there, again, if you missed it at the start of the broadcast, I walked in the back. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Walked in the back door, tried to get a little bit faster service. That one hit towards right field. Under it is the right fielder for the out, and dead meat at home is Emily Meyer on the inning-ending double play. The old 9-2 DP ends things here in the 5th for the Tigers. Score remains Glenwood City 4, Stratford nothing. Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day 4th-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
You know, they'll win. But. All right, back here in Thorpe. Again, reminder, conclusion of this game. You will next see us live on Monday in Stratford as Stratford Tigers host the first place Assumption Royals. Merriwood Conference action going on there. Also, we look forward to Friday, Cloverbelt East Conference baseball and one of the best rivalries anywhere around, Greenwood Loyal. And those two hit the field. There are some feelings on the baseball field when those two are out there. Bunt laid down and a beauty. Colbeck up to the task as she throws out Lawson on the 2-3 putout. Colbeck again. Fantastic catcher here for the Tigers. So again, you'll be able to see Colbeck and the rest of the Tigers take on the first place Assumption Royals Monday. And then again, Cloverbelt East baseball, Greenwood, Loyal, nothing else needs to be said. That one gets through the infield under the glove of Nagel. Maggie Wallen, a one-out base knock. And Delaney Fayenweather, that's right. 2 to go. Strike there, sent in by Wenzel. Nice pitch. At the first place, Greenwood Indians. The Loyal Greyhounds, they're in the mix. They're right near the top of the Cloverbelt East baseball standings. Pass ball there. Colbeck gave that one up, and Wallen slips down to second base. Another one in the dirt, handled that time by Colbeck. 2 balls, 1 strike. But anyway, looking forward to another big week of live sports across the area next week. Strike at the top of the zone, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And then we get into playoff season. We are just about there. Although we'll see with some of the reschedules, we'll see what happens. But a lot of the conferences and teams, next week is the last week of conference play. So, and I've not known the WIA to push back playoffs for any season, for any reason. Hit into shallow center field. Zwisland coming in. And ball came out of her glove. We had to wait for the signal. Our base umpire was keeping an eye on the runner at second, keeping an eye on her foot position on the base. So the home plate umpire, there correctly, that's his call to make in that situation, and said the ball came out of Zwisland's glove. So Fayenweather down to first. Wallen stayed at second in that exchange. Logan Hoytop gets the hit through, waving around. No, okay, they're going to hold Wallen. She was being waved at first, then the brakes and the red light came on at the last second. So it's going to be bases loaded, 1 out for Caitlin Lee. Lee singled back in the second, later scored. Grounded to third in the third. Low there, blocked by Colbeck. The right call made there at third with just 1 out. Ball hit to that side. And that one hit. Nagel is going to come home with it and gets the force out at home. Nagel to Colbeck and erases the lead runner for out number 2. 6-2 on the putout. Hard hit ball, but hit it right at the shortstop. And Lexi Curvello, 1 to go. That one, and what a stab by Gadke to record the 3rd out of the inning. So the left side of the Tiger infield doing the job to keep the Hilltoppers off the board in the 5th. Top of the 6th inning coming up next.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home.
2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Top of the 6th inning. Tigers going to have to start getting some base runners here to get back in this one. They trail 4-0. Colbeck, Rice, Gadke due up for Stratford. First pitch, ground to short, and not able to pick the ball. Colbeck's going to turn to second. And the catcher, Paige Colbeck, turns the infield single into a spot on second base after the error over at first base. Brings up Jessa Rice. Alexis Gadke on deck. Rice first pitch swinging. Easy play, second to first for the out. Colbeck moves to third. So 1 down, runner at third for the third baseman, Alexis Gadke. High for a ball. Strike there on the second pitch. Nice pitch by Olkey. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Gadke. Again, Olkey with 7 strikeouts through 5 1/3 innings. And strike 3 looking. She racks up number 8. Tiger is now 2 outs. Maisie Nagel in. Maisie struck out looking, one of those 8 strikeouts by Olkey. She struck out looking back in the 4th. That one hit in the air towards the Tiger dugout and out of play. Nagel swings again, hit to short, hustles down the line at first, bang, bang play, and safe. And it's an infield single RBI for Maisie Nagel. Colbeck comes in to score, and the Tigers are on the board here in this one. 4-1 now, still trail by 3. Claire Bargander in now. Strike called. A nice job there by Maisie Nagel. Hustle that one out down the line. It was hit deep in the hole at third. Nice throw put on by Lawson, but bang, bang play over at first. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. one hit and will land in foul territory. Bounce off of the fence in front of the Tiger dugout. And we'll do the 1-2 again. Olkey looking for strikeout number 9. Gets it there, swing and a miss by Bargander. And what a performance being put on today by Matty Olkey. 9 strikeouts through 6 complete. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Glenwood City 4, Stratford 1. Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day 4th-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
All right, bottom of the 6th inning here. Beans Peterson. So technically we do have first names for everybody. I just don't believe that her real name is Beans. Otherwise, we've gathered up all the first names. We were again told pregame by the statistician scorekeeper for the Hilltoppers we weren't allowed to know the first names. I asked why, she laughed at me. So I didn't have time to stand and argue. I had to go rough up the concession stand for cheeseburgers. I didn't have time to argue with the scorekeeper. Food was more important than first names at that point. But anyway, Peterson, yeah, Stephen Okonek agrees with me. Again, Jason Zaleski here on the call with you, as me and Stephen have been here all day long. Nagel, nice play behind the bag at third from her spot at short. Goes and grabs that one. One down, Hannah Brigham. Ground out and a strikeout for the 9-hitter. High pitch from Wenzel. Wipes her hand on the right leg of her pants. Foul there as that one came in at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike called again. The top of the zone been friendly to Kyla Wenzel. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brigham goes down for the second time today. And the third strikeout for Wenzel. Back to the top of the order here, Olkey, and gets that one through. It's a 2-out single for Maddie Olkey. Brings up the shortstop, Bella Lawson. Lawson walked in the second, later scored. Also a strikeout and a ground out on her line today. So at bat number 4 here for Lawson. High pitch from Wenzel. As the sun comes back out here in Thorpe. Blue skies open up right above us. Some clouds in the area, though, if you're the shade kind of person. But I'm assuming most here are not, as again, I look around, a lot of blankets, coats, pants, hats, hoods. Grounded right back to Wenzel, over to Rice in time, and that'll do it for the Hilltoppers in the 6th inning. Final call coming up for the Tigers after this.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
Way home. All right, again, special thanks to our game sponsors today, Pacelli Catholic Schools. Now is the time to enroll your child or children over at Pacelli Catholic Schools. Check them out at PacelliCatholicsChools.com. 3K and K through 12, PacelliCatholicsChools.com. And V&H Auto, V&H, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H, a short drive from anywhere. Hundreds of new and used vehicles on the lot. And VHAutos.com. And, of course, our friends at Total Body Fitness in Marshfield. 24/7 access, top-of-the-line equipment, and great people. Total Body Fitness in Marshfield. For the Tigers in the top of the 7th, Meyer. Wenzel back to the top with Zawislin. Olkey remains on the circle with 9 strikeouts today. That one popped up, but not able to chase that one down was the catcher, Delaney Fayenweather. So no balls, 2 strikes now to Meyer. As Olkey looks for strikeout number 10, that one high. Olkey ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and she does get strikeout number 10 here today. Double-digit Ks for Maddie Olkey. And it is a pinch hitter up for Wenzel, and again, we weren't given any rosters here by the Tigers. We'll see if we can get a name for you. 10, all right, we'll see what we can do about that. Ashlyn Bushy. Bushy hitting now in the pitcher's spot. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Bushy tried to slap that one up the third base line from the left side of the batter's box. Again, 1 out, top of the 7th. 2-2 from Olkey. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 11 for Maddie Olkey. Tigers down to their final out, back to the top of the order, Mariah Zawislin. 2 singles and a flyout here today. And that one low for a ball. But Zawislin looking to start things for the Tigers here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Olkey. That one slapped to the on-deck circle. Zawislin over to third, and she will beat that one down. Again, it is tough to get her out running up the first base line. Lots of speed on Mariah Zawislin. So the Tigers in business now with 2 outs. They need 3 here in the 7th. Sid Boger 0 for 3 today. A couple flyouts and a strikeout for Sid. That one hit right back to short. Picked, throw across the field, and safe is the call. Zawislin got about a third of the way towards third and had to be chased back to the bag, but back-to-back infield hits for the Tigers. And the Tigers bring the tying run to the plate with 2 outs. It is Paige Kolbeck. Again, thanks again to our audience watching all day long. And those of you hanging on now, seeing if the Tigers can make some noise here in the 7th inning. Nice catch there behind the bleachers. Spencer Rocket fan made a nice over-the-shoulder catch on that foul ball. Raised up both of his hands, cheered like a champion on that one, and he was. It was a nice catch. High for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Kolbeck. And Kolbeck would be the tying run. Runners on first and second. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Tigers down to their final strike. Coach Pankratz steps in, gives Kolbeck some extra inspiration. The 2-2 from Olkey. Strike 3 looking, and that does it here from Thorpe as the Tigers fall 4-1 to Glenwood City. And what a performance by Maddie Olkey. 12 strikeouts in 7 complete innings, only gave up 1 run. What a performance by Glenwood City Hilltopper Maddie Olkey. And again, that does it here for our broadcast today in Thorpe. Thanks for joining in on the ride. Again, we will be live next on Monday in Stratford as the Stratford Tigers take on the Assumption Royals.